Hello and welcome back to another video on the Garner Collective YouTube channel. How's everyone doing today? In today's game we are playing Alan Wake 2, developed by Remedy Entertainment or Remedy Games and released in the year 2023. I'm playing it on the Zeus Star Strix 17 laptop with Dolby Atmos sound and AO Lion K20 RGB pad and also a Turtle Beach headset with a microphone out. Hope you enjoy the gameplay, subscribe to the channel, check out the rest of the videos on the channel. There's a wide variety of gaming, money making, household stuff. Please subscribe. Let's get straight into today's gameplay. So this is my first ever time playing this game of Alan Wake. I had a bit of a graphical problem which I've been trying out for several times, trying to get it to work on my 3080 laptop card. As you can see here now, I've got the DLSS frame generation which shouldn't work on a 30 series card working, and I was getting some ghosting, really bad screen tearing even though I had the VSync on, and I've been trying to mess around with it for a very long time, just in the first couple of seconds of the game, and I've understood now what the problem is. So as you can see now, my display resolution is 1920 1080 16:9, but I had the rendering resolution set to 1920 as well. So every single time I did some turns or tests on the gameplay, I was getting some severe screen tearing. So I brought it down to 1129 times 635 balanced, and that was the thing that's cured the ghosting I had before and the screen tearing. So as I said before, I've got a 30 series card, 3080, and you're wondering why I've got frame generation 2 times. That's because I'm using a mod called OptiScaler, which allows you to be able to add frame gen to 30 series cards. So without this frame gen now, the game will be stuttering. So it's actually working really well, and you can have the ray tracing on high and have the game running smoothly on 2 times frame generation and balanced, and the rest of it is perfect. So I've now mentioned that. Let's get straight into today's gameplay. I've been trying to figure this out now for several hours, and now I've figured it out. Now it's time to get into the proper gameplay. So I hope you enjoy and subscribe. Thank you. Get the sound on because I finished talking, and let's begin with Alan Wake 2. Thank you. Thank you.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I got the Zeus Army crate on RTX RPG, giving it that dark and shaded look. Gotta say that 2 times. Well, gotta say that 2 times frame genuinely on that app. Running a lot smoother than it was with the OptiScaler 7.9. There's one button I need to change. It's the run button. I mean, usually you press the button and you hold it and that's it. But on this one, you have to, it's a bit different. It's not very nice at all. So where's the running button? If I can find it here straight away. If I can't, I'll look at it later. That's it now. You turn it to toggle. It just feels horrible in this game. Because you really got to hold it. You don't hold it down and push forward. You've got to hold it and press at the same time, which is different to what it always is. So I'll keep like that. That's better. I was going that way, wasn't I? They might see my genitals with the light on it. I better hide. They're probably friends. Alan Wake 11. This reminds you of Wrong Turn, the film.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
It looks like a robot, doesn't he, in the car? Sam Lake does.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Running smooth. Let's have a look around. Get to the crime scene and find the deputies.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
The map displays key locations in the area.
You're the one who wanted the switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking over. Belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn fists gonna show up, Mulligan.
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Are they gone? Looking at a town.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use right stick to view. So we're going straight into a murder scene without, you know, straight away. Probably of that fat guy. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing B. I want to investigate, and so do you, don't you, watching? Well, victims reported missing in 2010. No other commodities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davies, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed. Strange tattoos. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Killer profile, post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Message from the killer or art. So probably now I'm still walking in the woods with Alex Casey and wondering why I've gone quiet. Then suddenly I'll come back and go, sorry about that. That's what I'm guessing.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the Mind Place does not pause the game.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I like how there's no icons on the screen. The only one I can see is my recording in the top right hand corner of this.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Missing Doberman found on the trail. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean, CB as his owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears. She said, I must have asked, am I dreaming, at least 7 or 8 times. I was actually 9 times. Confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding wayward canines. Swear that you get to give those kind of calls, and I feel really grateful to have the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats are eating, and so it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean's in kind of a rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure, but well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in this grand scheme of life, those dead depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not, but all of you thinking there's got to be another way is good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and do it. Just forget a flashlight. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheer when she won the big match this weekend. While she was playing soccer, tennis, knowing a brave new world that leaving the family was cheering her on. She won a match in the game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make their tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on their big win. Champ chaos at Cauldron Lake, rampage at the rental cabins, unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was widely interrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked but visitors, causing chaos and disruption at cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which had been admitted to county hospital. As to whether the attack is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses of the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard some screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started to running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off, and his psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chosen to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you plan to stay in our lovely cabins this winter, please get in touch with us, as you may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you've rented for us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful meters that can be found in the company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it and his real computer whiz. I know some of you might be bored hearing me read that, but I want to get all the information out. It's better than showing it for a bit and then saying, no, you do it. So I've done my part there and I'm happy I've done it. How do you get your flashlight on? Maybe it doesn't come on until a certain time. There's the dodge, yeah. It's not coming on at all. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's limited batteries, or maybe I need batteries. Starting fires is prohibited. Please not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace. of your existence. I'm enjoying this. I've always been putting it off all the time, but I said like now I'm ready for it.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mountain Peak, more reading for us. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, an iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will reflect on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. You bet you're happy that you got a speed reader. If it wasn't for Alex Case, he wouldn't know where to go, really, would I? There's a map telling me stuff. Well, I'm back here again. That's amazing, that is. Oh. That's really amazing, I can do that. Wait, there we are, shush. How do I do it? That's really impressive, that is. He doesn't even know, does he? Cauldron Lake camping grounds. I'll follow you in a minute, Sam. I just need to see if there's anything down here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I'm worried about going too far from him because he's, like I said before, he's the one who knows where to go. Imagine
Not a
if
bad
you're,
place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
more that reading. Waterfalls. This powerful fate of nature will ride the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one from which the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel the night sky.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
See, I wouldn't have seen that if I wasn't exploring.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
My dad
Casey
used to
hates
say,
the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
my dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript found. Do I just leave it there? Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Let's have a look. Pistol. Again and again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire, more bullets. Another headshot. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy. See, it's a funny, isn't it? But if I didn't go exploring just now, I wouldn't have seen that. And I wouldn't have never known to go up here. Like I said before, I'm going to keep an eye on where...
Welcome back, Anderson.
I've got to keep an eye on where he's going, because like I don't know where to go. There's no compass or anything on the screen.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Let me just look at the controls a second, if it shows it on the screen. Interact, aim, shoot, yes. Flashlight, B. Toggle flashlight. There's no button for that. Flashlight reload. Flashlight boost.
Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
It would have been more sense if Alex was in charge. And I was,
Hey!
because he knows where to go.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers.
Oh, now it comes out like this.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I want you two not to talk, because I want to go in there and have a look. Monday, 9th of the 3rd. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals, regular. 9/5, Wednesday. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out. Yeah. Locked. Well, it'll be good now if I can close that door. And I can. That's cool. Witch's Ladle and Witch's Hut. So I'd love to go down there now, but I don't want to get off mission. Are they going to wait for me? What's that? Oh, what's that?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Witch's huts. Witch's huts. Here live the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Let's hope I don't get lost where they've gone. I hate charms in games. I didn't even use a single charm for Resident Evil Remake. Number 4. Oh, remedying this reading. Friday, Mitch told me today about her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. I want to stay in Bright. Beep beep. Force. Sunday, I told her. She said thanks. Beep. Kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of watching it from here. Like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Like I said before, the run button here now, if you hold it down and just push forward, it doesn't work. You have to keep on pressing it down at the same time, which I didn't like. That's why I put it to, you know, one button press. Am I leaving footprints in the mud? Let's have a look. Yes, I am. Good. Sorry about the wait. Investigate the crime
This is the scene
scene.
of the crime. We found him on the table, and we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tart. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Let's set up
Step
a
1.
crime scene.
Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. Let's do that now. Allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the caseboard. So it's under A, isn't it? X. Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh, that's okay. Where on the caseboard? Let's zoom out. Why is the caseboard suddenly empty? Allow Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the caseboard. Let's do it, Ali. Put it right here.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing humans on the board begins a new line of investigation, consistent with another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect time. We need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Weapon upgrades. So what happens here? So it's all gone in that board has. Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Heart found near body. Nearly discovered clues from a place. Okay, cool. Place it now. Place it.
Think.
Cargo for. Just put it down on the board.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance in the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Investigate the crime scene, then or recent. Okay. Let's exit the mine place.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Please let me know about the serial murders in the Bright Falls area. I found an XK lunchbox with manuscript fragments inside. Who's belonged to? Are there others? Maybe the beer was in the Alex Casey lunchbox. So I wouldn't have seen it if I didn't go hunting. I don't think that's... What's this?
Finding a
What?
Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
How many cases do I have? Am I going to have open? Oh, I'm glad it goes back to this one again, so... Okay, so... The killer, so that should go there, yeah. That should go up there, it's the victim.
Doesn't look right.
Heavy blood spat on table, that would be the victim, wouldn't it? Unless it goes here.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Multiple assailants present, messy scene, crime of passion, premeditated. Not enough cash, Ranger. Okay. Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mind space. What's this? Conversation, new choices. With who?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. And there's no pulse feature, is there? The only thing I haven't done is been in the house.
So you knew our victim.
Well,
Answer the
I
woman.
didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Can we go into the property and have a look?
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
No, I don't. So there's no crouch button at all. Is it for
I
a
had
dodge?
to review the clues.
I'm looking for anything I can find. The killer might have dropped something. No, I was right.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
But you can trust me. I've been doing some
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Just wait.
A creepy twig sculpture?
It's amazing. I've come from one game, Evil Within, with a torch and darkness. Then it was Cronus, the New Dawn, darkness, and a light. Now it's this one. More reading. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say this lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes that leads in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it's a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing, I know it, first drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made by a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. That's symbols everywhere now, isn't it?
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Back in a minute, guys. I'm going to the mind space. Learn more about the victim, I thought I had. Investigate the crime scene, I thought I had. No. This is what Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. And Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago. So where were these people going out in? They're not killers. Can we make another column for them?
Ugh.
Then where do I put them then? So whether we got victim. What about witness over here? If it lets me. So this has to go on the board, but where? Sometimes if you hover your mouse or your joystick over, the board, it suddenly fills a pool, and that's when you gotta let go. So like that there, something happened, didn't it? No one's heard from this guy in 13 years.
Sure. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous, okay. He says to learn more about the killer, but there's no one else to ask. Right, so not leaving these to inspire someone. Arthur really for me? That's bad English. I must be a mistake by Remedy there. Arthur. Should be Arve. So, investigate the crime scene. I've done that already. What is there to look for? Okay, let's have a look. See, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
What about in the dumpster? Is anything in there? Learn more about the killer. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the bench. Is there a 5? So he's not saying nothing anymore. And nor is Alex.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
So you've already been this? What's it? Oh,
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
confused? Follow the steps. Wash hands. Take chicken out of fridge. Take a nap.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
So this is where I can go in the house and probably find a weapon that can smash that open.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Is it wise for me to use my own gun? I can't equip it anyway. Oh, what's that? A weapon? What's going on with the game? It's just stuck.